You may recall when, way back in the middle of December, the Indians made a big trade that netted them Carlos Santana and Jake Bauers in a three-team deal that sent Yandy Diaz and a prospect to the Rays while the Mariners got Edwin Encarnación. It was a big deal for Cleveland, and a little confusing for a Seattle team that is clearly in retool mode. As soon as that trade went down, though, it was clear that the Mariners were planning to trade their new slugger before the season began. Most expected the trade to be done before the holidays, but fast forward to today in mid-February and he is still with the Mariners. Maybe they've changed their mind? Not exactly. According to a report from Ryan Divish of the Seattle Times, Seattle still wants to trade Encarnación before the start of the year. There are plenty of teams that need sluggers, including the Rays, but it's possible Seattle was waiting to see if the National League would add the DH before this season. That appears unlikely, but it certainly would have opened that market up. If a trade does happen, I'd assume the receiving team would like him in camp for the entirety if possible, so look for this to possibly get done this week. The smoke around Bryce Harper to San Francisco is growing again. We don't have any real news here but rather rumors. Over the last week or so we've heard about Bryce Harper meeting with the Giants and those meetings going well. It was a bit of a surprise since the San Francisco is in a strange place between contention and rebuilding and they hadn't been mentioned as a player for a major free agent all year. They have apparently jumped on a market that is moving shockingly slow, though, and Harper by all accounts likes what he heard from them. The Giants liked what they heard from the star, too, and they reportedly extended a short-term contract offer. There's no specifics here, but at this point Harper may want to consider this if the AAV is high. Taking a 2-year deal, or something close to that, wouldn't be crazy and would allow him to once again hit free agency as a 28-year-old, potentially under a new CBA. He also has Steve Kerr asking him to sign, which can't hurt.